the drive to tie the game with Calandra? What was your message to him, especially considering he had thrown 2 fourth-quarter picks before that?
Yeah.
Before that drive?
I'd say, I want to say something first, Greg, and hopefully this resonates out. And this is just to the UVA faithful, the fans and the students. And tonight, hopefully, understanding how important it is to support the kids out there, right? The environment I thought was good, and our kids are thriving. They're fighting, they're trying. Yes, we haven't reaped the fruits of what we want. I understand that. But they need to still come out and support these kids the next home game, all right? Because these guys are fighting their tails off in there. It hasn't come to fruition yet, and it's going to come to fruition. But to get back to you with Calandria, the message is all the same, right? First, just keep us ahead of the change, be smart with the ball, right? And then make plays, right? Because I called a couple QB draws for them, right? Because they're playing the drop 8 coverage just to get us started in the first play. Then I know we can get going. So just, we had a couple blimps where we didn't take care of the ball that hurt us. Really, really disappointing. The third quarter, balls on the 4-yard line, and we got to kick a field goal. Big difference. But the message was to him is be who you are, but just make sure you stay ahead of the change and you take care of the ball, right? And the plays are happening. So.
There's the 4th and 1 at midfield.
Yep.
Coach Elliott mentioned, Calandria hasn't worked a ton under center.
Yep.
Do you prefer to be under center in that situation?
Yes, I'm honestly like the probably quarterback sneak, but understanding try to be calculated with the quarterback position because Tony Musk's situation, right? And it's a scrum there, but we got to go win the game, and that 4th down call, yes, love to take it back and maybe give us something differently, but I thought the guys rebounded, and gave us a chance. I mean, shit, we tied the game up there with 30-something seconds left. So.
And then you mentioned the settling for the field goal.
Yeah.
What's the dynamic with you and Coach Elliott on that?
Yeah.
Are you pushing to go there?
Obviously, I'm always pushing, right? And he makes the final decision, and I agree with it, right? Still early in the game, right? So that field goal made it 14-10, right? Yes, that first field goal made it 14-10. The ball was there inside the 4. The next one, was a little further out, with that. But me and Coach Elliott, we're on the same page, man, in this whole deal. So with that, and it's just unfortunate as an offense that we didn't capitalize in that situation when the ball's on the 3-yard line.
Did you think it would be as difficult to run in short yardage situations as it was?
Because they try to outnumber you a little bit. So I didn't think yes, it would be difficult, right? But at the same time, I believed in us being able to convert in those situations.
I know Calandria does a lot with his legs behind the basket, but it seemed like to the untrained eye that the offensive line protection was a little bit better.
Yes.
Did you see that?
There's been growth in that every week. I would love a clean game with no sacks, right? But to be able to throw the ball like we have down the field, right? Obviously, receivers got to have time to get open, so the protection has been good. We've done a good job of mixing in tight end back in protection or releasing them out, and when we do, the O-line's giving us a chance there. So there's been growth there, yes.
With Malik Washington, third straight 100-yard game.
Yep.
You had the screen that he turned into a long play.
Yep.
What are you seeing from him third
I
straight
mean,
week?
he's a playmaker, and he's a guy that believes in what we're doing, right? He's built like a running back, so he's hard to tackle. He's very consistent catching the ball with his hands. So, he's reaping the benefits of his work and his commitment to what we're doing, just like all the kids are. It sucks. It sucks for those guys in that locker room that we didn't win tonight. It really does.
Are you sensing the team staying together?
Yes, no doubt. And we talked about this week, right, as we're growing, right, and it's not as fast as obviously we would like, and it's not up to us, we believe in a higher being. But we're learning how to, first we learned how to win the middle 8 against James Madison, right? Then last week we learned how to start fast, right? This week we kind of had a little bit of everything, and we got the game to the 4th quarter. And we're trying to learn how to win games, right? We got to learn how to win small first before we can win big. And that's just where, unfortunately, that's where it's at. Our margin for error is very, very small. You look at the field goal, and then obviously, unfortunately, the turnover down there inside the interception side the 5 that takes points off the board. So, realistically, you think that's 10 points, right? with that, and that changes the game, and that's where we continue to grow. And that dude, number 10, like, he's a hell of a ball player, and he's a true freshman doing that. And we believe in him. We believe in Muskie. Like, I really love our quarterback room. I love the way our O-line is coming together, and it's just very, very slow right now. You know.
Yeah, you said you guys are getting closer. What is that next step you have to take in order to finish and to be close?
Well, can't have 3 15-yard penalties there at the end of the game. You know, self-inflicted wounds. Again, you know, Tennessee is a different deal. The last 3 games, I mean, y'all have watched it all. The opponent hadn't beaten us. You know, we've beaten ourselves, right? Self-inflicted wounds that we got to clean up, whether it's a turnover, a penalty, pre-snap penalty, you know, and tonight, you know, 15-yard penalties. But, you know, I love the vigor and the fight, the passion they have, and we just keep teaching them, keep coaching them, keep bringing them along.
Your first drive tonight was a tremendous mix of run and pass.
Yeah.
You also threw like 5 passes to 4 different
Yeah.
receivers. One, do you script the opening drive to any extent?
Yeah, you know, we do. We've had some success with that based off of the tendencies we have coming in from the week, and then trying to give guys some different pictures and things and seeing how they're adjusting to it. And I think, you know, that was a good start for us. No different than last week against Maryland. You know, with that, obviously, the first week against James Madison, touchdown, him in the long run got called back. So, you know, the coaching staff doing a good job of all of us working together there, and then the players doing a good job of at least coming out and executing the plan.
That drive also, though, had the big drop.
Yes.
How deflating was that when things were going so well?
Yeah, you know, we just try to stay encouraged and just keep encouraging the guys to push through, knowing they will have another opportunity, right? There's a lot of football left. You'll have another opportunity. We believe in you to make the plays, and they're going to come back to you.